Hey, what's just Roll here, and I'm here to giving you a new video on Tuesday. This is basically another Shokugeki on Food Wars video. And for those who have read the chapter 263, titled Tuesday Academy Rebirth, I'm looking at the right phone here, by the way. So the fact you all know the fact that the rebel students defeated the elite, defeated the central student, defeated Central, and to announce the fact that they have also the students that were part of Central, they're part. Basically, it tends from Ichiki Senpai, Rendo Senpai, Kunikuni Senpai, Momo Senpai, Saito Senpai, Aizen Senpai, and of course the two new ones that were basically dropped out entirely, have lost their seats, and eventually have now the fact that their seats were also aligned with the rebel students' expulsions. They lost, their seats are gone, new seats are going to be filled in. I think some people here speculate exactly who's going to fill for remaining seats, specifically from 2 to 10. Now the fact that it's been confirmed, officially confirmed, that Soma will now currently hold the reign as the first seat. So he's on a typical pin of the summit, along with Gin, Shinomiya Senpai, and Aishi Senpai as the top student in Tuesday Academy. And Arena is now currently the new, not confirmed to be the new headmaster of the for the academy. So I probably hear a bit of a list. I kind of scrambled my brain around through this in order to figure it out. I know some of you may able to just read my handwriting here, but I have a list from seats 2 to 10 at below Soma, who in the end will be the next elite 10. Or at least from the rebel students, whose expulsions are now mostly null and void, or basically null and void, and could continue studying with Tutsuki Academy. However, this was really not an easy list to confirm because I've been going through some research on Elite 10 Council's wiki on a wiki page on a wiki site that I looked up. It's basically confirming the fact that Tutsuki, the 4 members of the Elite 10, Megashima Senpai, first name Toski, Satoshi, and Tenruri, have gotten their seats back. But I'm gonna put I put an asterisk in there because I believe the fact that maybe some point these 3 may not get their seats back, or at least they will not. The speculation here apparently because we have to wait till this week's chapter coming soon. So for fun, I decided to make a release from seats I believe who should get at least 10 seats. For consideration, I have to put from the honorable elections and how vastly made from the honorable elections to their placements right now in the story. Majority of the road students in your hand will be defeated, but this doesn't exclude the fact, by the way, you can hear that I have construction outside my building. Posting the next block over, but still, jackhammer right now, making really noise. Well, anyways, I have to complete a list from rebel students who most likely would get seats, but most likely will not. To get out of the way first, I believe, starting to believe myself that I love the Polish, I love them to death, but I'm afraid I have to exclude the rebel students, the Polish dormitory residents out of the elite 10 seat because I don't think they're considered that good enough to consider one at least a 10 seat spot. Possibly, maybe later down the line, it would be nice to see them get seats in order to bring back the golden age of the Polish dormitory from the times when Jotaro and Gin were running around town. But sadly, I have to be fair here and not to give them any of those seats. As much as the fact that it hurts them, and it hurts me to do that to them, I had to be fair here. So, for moving on let's go moving ours from 10th seat upwards. For the 10th seat, I gave this one to Nikimi. I know she hasn't exactly given that much attention over the course of the series, especially after the arm elections was done, but she has been proven to be very loyal to the rebel students building the arena. So I do believe the fact that with the game her getting the 10th seed, she can work her way up. She still has a lot more to go. I'm definitely confirming that she has a lot more room to grow. So getting the 10th seed would be good for her to start. Now for the 9th seed, I move up to for the 9th and 10th seeds to both Arena, mostly hench moments to Arena at the time. I gave the 9th seed to Hisoka, one rank over Mito, because of that she made it to the autumn elections, but only got pumped. She made it to the autumn elections, but didn't make it to past round 1. She lost to Akira. I'll get to him in a minute. So I believe the fact that her skills and her medicine cooking style could be a great asset for the Elite 10. But being if I give her a placement, I have to give her at least one seat above Mito, but below everybody else. Now, the 18 year answer was split between Tenruri and this other character I gave him. Tenruri, it's been said that Tenruri might get his seat back since he was a former elite, since he was a former 8 seed that didn't agree to the idea of having Azumi Senpai be the new head director, and also got his losing his seat. Temporarily, I put an asterisk there to say that he might or might not get a seat. But to replace him, I do believe the younger Aldini brother, Isami Aldini, to get the 8th seat. Above over Hisako because Isami in hand feels like he's not exactly the type of the strongest compared to Takumi Aldini. But I do believe the fact that he has definitely the same thing as Mito and to more room to grow. I would suggest to put him one below her, but I feel like Isami has proven himself to be quite formidable even with the duo. Now for the 7th seed onward, Satoshi has been confirmed. Ichiki Senpai has given his seat back as the 7th seed, but same line as Tenruri and Mikishima Senpai, I don't think he'll get his seat back, except for more chances that he might step down. But if Satoshi were to stand down, I will have to give this seat to Alice. Now, Alice is the 7th seed below her subordinate, below her assistant in a way. Kind of a little bit shocking, but she made it to the finals, but compared to the rest of the students, she's not sure her culinary skills are completely are top-notch with scientific means, but I don't really think she's on the scale of some of the other students who actually managed to surpass her in a way. She has a bit of a win-loss record here with Rio, so it means that Rio's apparently proven himself to be very much support. It's pretty much proven to be the more threatening of the two. So Alice is ranked down a bit. Now the 6th seed, always to the 4th seed are completely open for business, since those seats were once held by the former Elite 10, but ultimately were taken down. So for the 6th seed, I gave this one to Miyosaka Subaru. The one with the perfect copy, the one who basically introduces like a big threat to the Alderman elections, but like considered a major threat for the other students. He managed to beat Takumi in the Alderman elections, but got beat by Soma in the quarterfinals. I meant to say semifinals, but not quarterfinals it was. His perfect copy here in hand made a great asset to him, but he did lose to Saito Senpai in bout 2. But he has been confirmed to give him a seat after the rebel students defeated the Elite 10. So I'm guessing he would beat 60. I could see him maybe taking over the 4th seed, be just like a poetic justice if he lost to Saito, but given that he basically took over Saito's seat when he lost. I do kind of see that being something like a poetic justice, but for right now I'm going to give him the 6th seed. Now for the 5th seed, I decided to give this one to Alice's assistant, Rio. Unlike Alice, he made it to the finals. He made it to the finals with a split decision that couldn't decide between Akira or Rio to win. So eventually turned into a triple threat match between Soma, Akira, and Rio in the finals of the Honor elections. But Rio, compared to the least to Soma and Akira, are basically of the trio here. He's not exactly the weakest, but he's actually not compared to at least how skilled. He's actually necessarily too skilled. The fact that both Soma and Akira have ascended beyond Rio's standards, but Rio can actually use the fact that he's the 5th seed. He's a top 5, mind you, top 5 to bounce up. He did say that he's going to challenge Soma for the 1st seed, but knowing Soma, he probably could beat him, and eventually be stuck down at least a few seats below him. Now the 4th seed, I gave this one to Takumi Aldini, the older Aldini brothers. Yes, he only got the honor elections he made it to the honor elections, but on the preliminaries he got eliminated right in the 1st round. He made it to the bulk of the tournament and managed to sit alongside the other 10 students, but he managed to get beat by Miyosaka. But he managed to bounce back by showing his skills more times when he managed to give Rindo Senpai the Yum. Even though he lost to Rindo Senpai during the end of it, towards the 4th. I think it was the 3rd bout. No, I think it was the 4th bout that he lost to Rindo Senpai, but defeated Aizan Senpai in the 2nd bout. No, in the 3rd bout it was. And that shows about that he have Aizan job to both Soma and Aldini at some point, showing about that Aizan is Aizan's the jobber of the Elite 10, along with the 2 new students. Takumi has enough skill to defeat at least the 9th seed of the Elite 10. He's confirmed that he's going to have a seat with the Elite 10. Don't know where, but I'm going to say let's give him the 4th seed. I can definitely see him at least a few steps below 2 people who I have here. Speaking of, we'll find out now for the top 3. The 3rd seed in your head might be a little bit controversial in my picking because who's still standing. Tosuke Mikishima is confirmed that he might have his seat back, But it's also right that he's unknown because he's the kind of guy that's basically out of anything and least a bit interested in anything. But I do think that if he managed to step down, I gave the third seat to Megami. Now, she in your hand is complete. Now, given that she made to the Armor Alexis as a whole, but managed to lose to Rio, I have to give Megami this one because she's managed to prove herself time and time again over the course of the series. Even though the fact that the manga definitely hints at the fact that Megami was going to win against Momo Senpai, which I wanted to see that, her defeating the third seed of the Elite 10 will be like an amazing, tremendous boost of confidence for her, but ultimately she failed. But being right, her cooking style is just so welcoming, so heartwarming. I feel like that's enough edge for her to get a seat over everybody else. Controversial idea, in my opinion, to some people who might think that Megami should not be at least be close in the top 3, given her character, given her personality. But from the night of confidence, I believe in her that she can prove herself being third seed. Because she's obviously one of the second of the Pulsar students to be in Elite 10, kind of will spark. I'll just say, yeah, start with Sam Affairs. And Sam Affairs the first time. The golden age of the dormitory that the dormitory lady was held prior to. Was a part of back when Ging and JoJo were part of it. Now for the second seed, which on the other hand has been almost a bit of a no-brainer, but also kind of expect maybe some people might think somebody else should have taken the second seed if Eren did not step down. I gave the second seat to Akira. Now, the reason I say Akira, he made it to the finals and actually won the honor elections, and has a two wins over Soma over the course of the series when he got introduced. The Soma guy has revenge by beating him in the Shokugeki battle, and during the final phase of the exam in order to get him to warrant to move on to the second state, warrant him to become second years, while Akira was ultimately expelled. But Soma fought for his expulsion. Eventually, they lost. He held the 9th seed Elite 10 at some point, but it looks like he might move up a bit more higher. He might get the 9th seed back, but I do believe that Akira's skills allowed him to at least be second best behind Soma in this case. Even though Akira has proven that he's the more better cook of the two, Soma has gotten his revenge and proven that he is more strong since he managed to beat some of the guys. He beat Kuni Senpai, he defeated Saito Senpai. Even though he lost to Rindo in the appetizers, he still managed to beat at least 2 higher ranked seats over the rest of the Elite 10. So that's my choice for Elite 10. Basically, some of these choices may be able to change. I'm pretty sure when the manga comes out, we're going to get confirmation of who the next Elite 10 are. But it's just for fun. Maybe some of these characters may be in them, some of them might be not. But let's see what happens in that chapter. So, if you want, I want to hear what you guys think about these Elite 10 ideas. Actually, you know what? Let me know what you think of my Elite 10 ideas. I want to see your Elite 10 ideas in the comments down below. So until next time, leave a like, subscribe, comment, with a friend. I'll see you. Let me start that again. Let me start all all over again. Let me guys know what you guys think of my Elite 10 ideas. I want to know what you guys think of the Elite 10, what your ideas for Elite 10 are. So in the comments down below. And again, I'll see you next time next year. So remember, leave a like, subscribe, comment with a friend. And again, I'll see you all next time for the next video. Laters.